fast as hello. Sweet memories they call double-decker bus where we run for we all. The train bloody whistle from Freetown to Bo. Back then we been dance, life sweet like cocoa. Oh, we had sweet Sierra Leone. Oh, good times make we remember home. From the right hand drive to the train we pass, we go dance and sing, make the joy go last. You remember the days where the snow cone they pass, picking them gladdy with flag, they run fast. The lantern parade, now street shine bright. Mama bake the bread, Papa toast the night. The double-decker bus, we go topside for sea. All the Freetown beauty, now pure jubilee. Train tracks long, them carry we far. Sweet salon memories, now the best by far. Oh, we had sweet Sierra Leone. Oh, good times make we remember home. From the right hand drive to the train we pass, we go dance and sing, make the joy go last. You remember the days where the snow cone they pass, the kicking them gladdy with flag, they run fast. The lantern parade, now street shine bright. Mama bake the bread, Papa toast the night. The double-decker bus, we go topside for sea. All the Freetown beauty, now pure jubilee. Train tracks long, them carry we far. Sweet salon memories, not the best by far. The double-decker bus, we go topside for sea. All the Freetown beauty, now pure jubilee. Train tracks long, them carry we far. Sweet salon memories, not the best by far. Oh, we had sweet Sierra Leone. Oh, good times make we remember home. From the right hand drive to the train we pass, we go dance and sing, make the joy go last. You remember the days where the snow cone they pass, picking them gladdy with flag, they run fast. The lantern parade, now street shine bright. Mama bake the bread, Papa toast the night. The double-decker bus, we go topside for sea. All the Freetown beauty, now pure jubilee. Train tracks long, them carry we far. Sweet salon memories, not the best by far. Oh, we had sweet Sierra Leone. Oh, good times make we remember home. From the right hand drive to the train we pass, we go dance and sing, make the joy go last. The double-decker bus, we go topside for sea. All the Freetown beauty, na pure jubilee. Train tracks long, them carry we far. Sweet salon memories, not the best by far.
Treasure worth more than gold. I left me heart in bow and I laughed to toast. The palm trees wave and the river goes. Calhoun to Kinema, the stories unfold. Every mile a treasure worth more than gold. Give me what train on make I go. From Freetown to the places I know. Keep me Waterloo Road, let's take it slow. The journey's sweet wherever we go. I hear the music play, sweet through the call. We go no line, the diamonds fall. Moyamba's fields stretch far and wide. Every village, every town fills me with pride. Give me what train on make I go. From Freetown to the places I know. Keep me Waterloo Road, let's take it slow. The journey's sweet wherever we go. From the hills of Kabbalah to the shores of Bonfim, every step I take I feel the warmth. Sierra Leone, oh you light up my soul. You're the journey, you're the goal. From the hills of Kabbalah to the shores of Bonfim, hot and bold, where the laughter flows, the palm trees wave and the river glows. Calhoun to Kinema, the stories unfold. Every mile a treasure worth more than gold. I left me hot and bold, where the laughter flows, the palm trees wave and the river glows. Calhoun to Kinema, the stories unfold. Every mile a treasure worth more than gold. Give me what train on make I go, from Freetown to the places I know. Keep me Waterloo Road, let's take it slow. The journey's sweet wherever we go. I hear the music play, sweet Dumba call. We go no line, the diamonds fall. Moyambas feel stretched far.
And of course, good morning, and welcome to a program where we call KOL RES. On we have on YouTube and on Facebook, so we discuss issue them with the front page of the different newspaper that they pull out for the morning. And after we can look at what the paper them say, we can come back and bring things them inside actually, or bring people them inside where they can help we follow discuss issues. And something and we can as well discuss things them way not in the paper them, but we feel say very much important for we discuss something we can bring and come to you. Well, something and they not all the week perfect, because at times we rely on you heavily for information. Well, some people them can actually give you convincing information, but the information then can be fake. That's the obvious thing down there. Because one or two other reasons them, the one for discredit with whatever we do. But guess what? If we find out any information where we pass to you not correct, we'll come back and tell you that information they get question mark and this. At least this they add to whatever they want to destroy. Yeah, but we will bank on Una every other day for help with a lot of information them where we not going for see but look who's how we don't know. Who's kind which they for let we get things where we didn't know all time. No, not possible. Now people them where they inside they we claim genuine now they actually go give you the information them for let we able for pass them over to you. Well, if they feel say they need for let we get some of the information and then we can count onto it, but at some point it can find out say some of the information and then it can be shaky at times. Sometimes and then we can take some time for vet. But if the only time we get for vet information are to this post here, because of how sensitive the information be, it can be very, very much challenging. But anyway, we will pray, let God continue for the guide we and make sure say we get the right things then for the bring up to now. Not for anything we go falsely accuse somebody or something we go damage somebody falsely. But we want anything where we say, where we bring come out, let not be false thing, but rather let it be like for say, not the real thing that one day. Yeah, so we get taking care, they can talk something, we self can search from what we able to see, and certain thing and the people they can feed with information. So we just rely on this. Yeah, not Firestone. All three. We own one part of farm, the guest then are two parts of farm, and you self now another part, so 3 Firestone. And at any point in time where we find out say one of the Firestone missing or one of the Firestone done damage, it make sure say we not it make we not get that kind of thing the way we forget. But if we're able to catch up quick one and make them very well lead Firestone, because some Firestone and they the fact it they don't crack they're not notice they pass one then they put portal thing for them. The cook don't well. But if we notice and quick, we change the Firestone and bring another Firestone. You understand what I mean? Let us not waste any time. We get to know the standby quick. Let's just watch waiting day inside the paper then for we today. And the first one we get at the Daybreak newspaper inside the program this morning say PC back to power in 2028. Dr. Ibrahim Bangura and police defy court orders. And you as well get as they are under investigation. TEC works journalists out. And corruption, collision, and dysfunction. A case of University of Sierra Leone Business Center. And we go to the next one. We in the Pyramid newspaper, we say ONS tackles waste and deforestation. And as well get /election 2025, Media Women Unite. And SLFA concedes an own goal. And Sierra Leone shines at WTO review. The next one at the Salon Compass newspaper says security sector staffs no rice supplies for 4 months, and you as well get as Sierra Leone government overspends, austerity looms, and NACIT DG presents informal sector pension blueprint to Labour Minister. The next one at the Independent Observer, Mr. President, can we talk part 142, Mr. Dr. Ibrahim Bangura's lifelong APC journey, all stories also, SLRSA, executive director set to revamp National Road Safety Committee. And the Vantage newspaper say alarming 216 fire incidents reported so far in 2025. And NMA warns against illegal mining in Pengula Chiefdom. And Yoswege VP to start dialogue with NGO. We go to the next one this morning. When the Owl newspaper say Adi Macaulay sympathizes with fire victims at Crabtown, Aberdeen, and promoting sustainable agri-food system in Sierra Leone through behavioral science. And the other story there for you, Mustafa MKC say the mature and most experienced president that Sludge needs. The Awareness Times newspaper say in an appreciated Easter message is shared on his social media platform. VP Julde prays for President Bio and Sierra Leone. And President Bio and First Lady pay tribute to Pope Francis online. And plenty other story there for inside the Awareness Times newspaper. The City Hunter newspaper say Guma ordered to cut off water supply to government ministries due to unpaid bills. And you as well get Thomas Dixon elected chairperson of the Guild of Newspaper Editors, Sierra Leone, and leader of the opposition shares and insights from South Korea visit, and the government ministries record woeful performance, lies, loans, and a lost legacy. The IMF review fallout part 2. The Drone newspaper say Dr. Ibrahim Bangura paint Eastern Freetown red, and Thomas Dixon clinches Guild of Newspaper Editors chairmanship. SLPHA debunks rumors of strike. We go to the next paper where now the AZ newspaper say Moped champions interministerial collaboration, and as well get finance minister leads delegation to 2025 World Bank IMF spring meeting, and next page under fire. We go, okay, now all of the people in this will get inside the program this morning. We go straight and bring we guest inside the show for make we can see our best. We can discuss the different issues them we already don't get. But please, let's just take this break and we can just learn in some seconds. From Freetown to places I know. This song here, so it get real meaning, yeah. It get meaning, and it come out na song we come out from the heart. Now, out of a lot of things them experience, and whether something we didn't tell you or something we personally experience, but now song this way come out from the heart. And anything we come out from the heart, anything you do from the heart, you actually feel them. You actually feel, and that's not a secret. Okay, so inside the program this morning, we actually don't get two of we guests that we don't join at the show for make we come and discuss the different issues. Well, I will be honest, I don't know how they come because I've not been to watch them, but two of them they inside the program with me, and the one with immediately to me now about Connie Macagbo. Robert, good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.
My pleasure always for the way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And the other person where we get inside the show now, Abdul Rahman Case. Abdul Rahman, good morning.
Yes, Pambo Leona, good morning. How about still?
Adisa.
All right, so the two people that will get inside the program now from the same, wing, yeah, the civil society movements, what I mean, civil society organization, yes, civil rights activists them. And therefore look at waiting they happen inside the country, make sure say them bring the government up to speed and make sure say them correct them, support them inside the need for support them. All right, so we're not waste any more time. We'll go straight and begin look at the different issues them. Let's start with you, Robert Konimakagbo. The title of the program and plenty other things. I'll just switch quickly to them and see what we get. Most of the paper there where we get to talk about, this, security business, the payment or the rest for the security sector. For example, the Salon Compass newspaper, we they in front of me. So right now, this morning, the people in Josiam, not like it come for me. The security sector starts no rice supplies for 4 months. And other one as well go on with the same thing. I just want to put them together. Let me see what we get. I just want to put them together. Let's see what we get quickly. The other one way now the let me see, drone newspaper. Yes, there you go. Drone newspaper puts on down here. So small one. It say government compromises national security or national stability, neglecting security sector welfare. Robert, when you listen or you hear or see the kind of headline there, so waiting now you take on that.
Well, thank you very much. First, I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity. Are they live? Are they from London or the talk show? I appreciate the fact that you give me the opportunity where you producer link me up yesterday.
Okay. And
I know saying that he shared the topic with me for all we can discuss. Before I came London, now things that we don't publish, and not to myself, including Global Time newspaper, other newspaper back again, and today back this week, other newspaper don't say publish the same thing. For we, I say I concern. I think say government for prioritize, especially for security, the young food business, not to think for joke. It can lead to instability. It can create a whole lot of problem. Because one, then get a family for take care of. That's where government don't start from perennial days, for provide food for the security sector. So if it's food not come, it will lead to insecurity issues in the country where I think they're not good. Government need for try as much as possible for let them meet to the demands and meet to put to the people they want. Providing the food for the security sector. Mind you, the security sector, you get the military, you get the police, you get the prisons. So if the food not there for give prisoner, for feeding, let's forget about even this the one of the force. You're not going for feed you under within jail. That's the problem. Now it go be a crime. It will lead to other thing. So it good. My very self, the Heritage newspaper, the Global Time, the other newspaper, they don't write on this security issue. If you don't get rest, it will create other problem. I believe say this government always don't say then I listen government. And then for ensure say in as much as maybe they will get to deaf ears or perhaps maybe the president will go aware, you get people in charge, like the Minister of Finance, because probably the Minister of you got to go through the Minister of Finance for pay them suppliers and they with the supply rest because they get this Lebanese guy where they supply the security sector. I call herself the name they kind of made self.
Yes, I still remember him, yeah.
Yeah, the name they kind of when I in charge for providing food and over the years because you get other players that will be the support there. So they don't antagonize that for everyone they provide for the security sector then. VP, that VP VIP, yes, and they supply that. So I believe says all of these things. Why the delay? Because of government give money for pay the supplier. So if how the supplier for put money, wait up. If the government pay the outstanding payment them. If you gonna pay outstanding payment, how you want the supplier to contribute pay? How much for take money for go about the rest for camp? So government for prioritize. So there are things that we government need for the prioritize, not to treat for the joke. Thing where we go create instability in the country, not to trade the plot. And these are food business. We talk about food. You know, we put somebody in a prison, able to feed them. A government responsibility. Even like here also this in Europe, also this government joke with prison at them. The government they pay. Even as somebody you get starting pay if he says they don't let them in prison, government can take another extra home for the way government they pay. So wake up of food business, not the true government for joke with. You go do all kinds of things, but then tell them for prioritize them. The bureaucracy, a lot of things she's done at that Ministry of Finance.
So since the Heritage newspaper, una don't publish this thing, other papers they don't publish them.
Of course, we don't publish this thing.
Yeah. Other papers they don't publish them. So una find out what is the more reason behind this starvation.
I don't get you.
You wanna find out waiting at the main reason we make them not able for pay now. Is it that na money no day or waiting? Wanna find out, wanna investigate proper before wanna go to press?
Well, we don't try for engage the Ministry of Finance and one or two contacted. Why this will happen? Because if we talk about the supplier, say government don't pay on it. And a whole huge outstanding of money government need for pay. Not only government, not only the other sector do government supposed to pay payment never pay. You understand? So they say Minister of Finance says it's got for work on that day, but it's not need for work on that day. That's all is for pay. If you not pay somebody, I go and let go take back for take what I get for counter. You know what's involved now the key. Get for pay tax, all that thing there, get for go to a supplier. But other person a loan you don't take from the bank for go take money, you get upset the loan from the bank, we take the money. So then the balance all of a sudden they get the money for themselves. Then you back and take loan from the bank. Then go buy rest and ship and outside the country. And they hope the government for car. Now it's kind of better where you get other players that only supply the rest. Now they don't take a while, you don't get to hang a posse. When I VIP. Now VIP only solely now is solely what they provide rest for the security sector. So if he then gets on challenge at the Ministry of Finance, as a government for the look at all of things, they will be saying we'll create a risk security. Not for the plotter. No. Not for everyone Jokota. So the Ministry of Finance, though yes, they say they work on modality will pay the outstanding payment they will then get to the people them to VIP. But this going forward, government need for doing everything. So yes, there are certain things that we government for always prioritize for the part of their priority list, not for even Jokut. The security sector, not for even Jokut than you all know the problem what's happening across Africa, East Africa. We know the problem happening. So government will sit down for 2 visitors will create serious tension at the country and will lead to security risks. You understand? You don't go to somebody, you go for like 2-3 months, you get arrested.
We'll come back to you. Let's come to you, Abdurrahman case. Abdurrahman, what do you just think? You know, people that don't begin consider or don't begin call this particular lack of supply as starvation. You know, for the security sector. What do you think about this?
Yeah. Thank you very much, Celeb. Yeah. One thing we need to understand as a country. Sometimes government they take up the tax for do something, and we know say we get some financial challenge. Maybe talk from the finance. I want to look at them from the finance side and also look at the way forward as well.
Okay, Abdullah, you camera the off if you notice that. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, all right, okay. Yes, I say we need to try for talk around 2 things. First, let's look at the aspect of the cash itself, the finance, the money, and then look at the aspect of the way forward, how we will solve this problem. Where we now will continue to forget this issue again. Where security then will go 3-4 months and not get rest. Yeah. And first of all, we as Sierra Leone as a country, I mean, that are the honest truth. We get budget constraint. We get resource constraint to solve some critical problems the way that they when the government will spend money for them. We get serious constraint as a country that they make no mistake about it. So and now government don't take up this tax to provide food for the security, which is very, very important. And then people that they play a very big role in the country. They protect your lifestyle, they make sure say the country peaceful, and they need to provide for them the necessary facilities there. And if you go Ministry of Finance will tell you say sometimes the revenue collections them where they come in, you therefore look at priority, where you will do economics, they say scale of preference. Sometimes then you meet up some issue critical, you understand? And so you get for pay the money salary first. You don't go take the money for pay and salary, you go buy restaurant. Then you don't go buy restaurant, you don't get money for pay and salary. So you get for you how you balance the process until you get the resources where you go take for say well, make I use them for paying salary and for buy restaurant. You understand? So these are some kind of alternative. So what's not the way forward? The way forward is we get huge number of security workforce. We will make use of our agricultural sector. And feed salon are one of the priorities of this government. We always say, why we not go ensure say the money we give to VIP for bring car rest can at this country. if we use 50% of that money, we invest into security farming. And also for the just not say for everybody. Then farm then are just for the military, the police, and the correctional service people. And the farm then rest for themselves, like Guinea. See that they go to Guinea. Other countries there, now the military they farm for themselves. They farm the food. They even bring camp food there where they eat. Instead of something where the country know for produce. But in our case, pass somebody go count rest. Instead of rest, they say not to that kind of standard rest. And then you get a lot of things then. So how we gonna move beyond this point? Where in the military will get their own farm. So they don't say they will for harvest rice, we will keep them for 6 months. So then they plan for farming. Now you get a rest in 3 months. You harvest them for 3 months. So at the end of the day, we will get this issue where somebody go there 4 months, 5 months, get rest. So how will they solve this problem? Sometimes where something happens, and look, the problem is there already. And we will continue to forget the problem. But how will we solve this problem? Because even if they give them the rest now, we don't owe them. We think we should say them will continue again for give them the other months, then we will come. So how we will move from this point? That's not the situation we look at. Because Ministry of Finance, honestly, they don't get money, they don't buy rest. Nobody know one for do them, take them kind of risks then. Because that are collateral risks. Where anything can go, joke with security people. And then go you make where me they go, they ask internet, and they man the patrol on net. And they guide me, and they make sure say things happen in the community. They in a bush, they protect the country. They can't be very budget for them. So I mean, nobody now gets money and nobody do what for supposed to. Probably the resources not do. So how will they move from that point as a country? And ensure say this kind of thing they happen again. People will get a rest, and when possible, you will get to inside.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'll come over to you, SL Media One. We don't join inside the program. Good morning.
Good morning, Sengbe Pierre, and good morning, brothers, and good morning to the people of Sierra Leone.
Okay. SL Media One, now they talk this you meet that they go on. Security sectors them not get rest for the past 4 months. And we just don't hear from Abdulrahman case say the Ministry of Finance not go do that kind of wicked day. If you see they not give them rest for the last 4 months, it means say couple no day.
Well, I want for take on from Usai, my brothers, them don't mention them. That as a government, they get responsibility for make ends meet. That this are the direct term to the government of Julius Madabiu. That they get responsibility for make ends meet in saving the lives of the security personnel them, not only the citizens of Sierra Leone. Because in any state where you talk or mention in citizen, now we tight and proper security day in that state day. And waiting will make the tight and proper security day. Now where the welfare of the security men them, the government able to take them to a fit way that themselves not go feel challenged or be crippled. Before now, when this government ready for camp, part of them blueprints and be promised say, then they count that the military system for can uphold the security forces them, that then go can change the lives of security men them, and that of the people away there for protect the lives and properties, and that of the border. So this today is very ironical as we don't pick them as opposition, and we don't mention them, we don't checkmate them, and we don't provide recommendations them that the government for be proactive, more especially when it comes to the security men them. Because there with security men them under rain, under sun, now them always there for protect lives and properties them. So this don't show say this government is irresponsible. This don't show say this government incapable. This don't show say this government is not able to take care of the affairs of the citizens of Salone. Because when you look at the security men them, both the military and the police, now a minute number compared to the population of the citizens of Sierra Leone. So if the government is not able to augment the security forces, not to we the citizens of Salone and we will augment. Now, this is about rest. Not about rest no more, Sengbe Pierre and the people of Sierra Leone. For far too long, we don't read them grumbles there. Just that when you are part of the security, not to tell them go take put na TV, not to tell them go take go to na radio or put na them mainstream media houses them, or either on social media. But with security men, then don't they go challenge. Even if you look at the uniform there, you look at them costumes them, you look at the machineries them, the machineries the way that they use, you they see that the government Now they create a platform for see that we uniform them, we arm them, for they in a decent manner, for they in a proper manner, for they in a manner that other countries them go admire with citizens them. So as an opposition, we always they come and put the government on the toes that they get responsibility as promised through the blueprint 2017 and 2022, as then they can change the narrative, then they count an ideology of new direction, as then we don't condemn the things that will be done they do. Yesterday will be done they create opportunity for supply uniform at least every 3 months to police them. Will be done they create the platform for supply rest to police and military men them. Will be done they create the platform for retrain with police and military men them, for make them continue with the code of conduct standard way, so that they will able to continue for protect the lives and properties and citizens of this country. So if I get for mention anything, we will continue to oppose and recommend solutions so that as the awaiting government, now the Republic of Sierra Leone, we go down put modalities in place so that we not go meet with security men them, all done from hunger under this government of Julius Maada Bio and the SLPP.
Okay,
thank you.
So let me continue with this line. You know, with as all of them discussion they go, paper them don't they take local media don't they take and we self within the social media don't they take You know, a lot of people, for example, they say the government say provoke them with regards to the way how then they live their life and how the citizens live their life. For example, the president, you know, the recent Oba, you know, ceremony in Abu, it unveiled new mutuka as well. Whether not gift or whether not buy, it unveiled new mutuka, whether to the tune of $150,000. The last Oba as well, it unveiled new mutuka. So like every other year, it pull mutuka in a packet, whereas the people they continue for suffer. And this nothing where people consider for be provocation. I'll come to you, Abdulrahman case. Do you think say this not provocation?
You know, one of the things where people that they fail to understand, I know like I try to defend President Julius Maada Bio, no. I know defend them or not. You understand? What I try to say is, this man a president. First, before we begin for question the person, the kind of vehicle they use, we need to understand first how he gets that vehicle, whether he buy up, whether he capable for buy up, aside being the president, from which he earn. Because when you be president, they pay you. Understand? You get how that benefit them. So now there's some bad things then they. And if the person capable of saying na your own choice and they want to ride expensive car, that's your choice. But the only thing where people they found that say because things don't they go well in the country, the president they ride expensive car. I mean that the president is a human being. Maybe he gets a choice, say me now this time the choice for you. You can't say because someone in a get buried back, but it is after buried you go married. So that doesn't mean say the person do so that now bad do or not so bad do. You understand? I'm not trying for different President Julius Maada Bio. You get people already defend them. But when I try for say in this case, if you say because the president they use expensive motorcar, no, probably the president and you benefit you say, okay, me wait this for enjoy my life, I buy expensive motorcar from me, money they pay me. The point is the people that will get where they in charge for make sure say the security people and get arrest. Now they need to come out and tell me why you not pay the contractor, why you not pay the supplier, the person who is responsible for supply the rest. Whether if they owe the person, and if they owe them, make them pay them, whether they don't pay them, and then the person will supply. You understand? All the money they get, they not do for buy rest. Now salary you do for pay first. They need to make a very known to we. You understand? But you never take somebody, a president, but he also gets a private life, which is true.
Okay.
President Bio gets a private, a president, but he gets a private life.
Okay.
It doesn't mean say that person and they use expensive motor car. Yeah, that's Africa. We will think that way. But you get some people, you go say, me salary where they pay me. I don't get nobody that they give money to. I want to buy this. And he's the president. He's getting salary. Not like saying they pay him. If you're not the pay him, they have that kind of car. You will begin for questions. Say, this man they pay him. Why for this kind of car? But he's paid, and he gets tax exemption. You get a lot of things that way they benefit from as president. So you see, so that are the whole thing. So you know, just make past assumption for something where you don't get, we don't know how you get the vehicle. If you say you say buy bar, again you sit, He paid for them, and you get evidence to that. So, I mean, the good thing is where they say, what we said.
Okay.
President Bio don't set up a precedent. You know, he comes, he sets up commission of inquiry. And the short at the end of the day, whatever he spent as the president, when he left power, there's going to be an accountability process. So, you know, go look at another video where people want to look at us.
I like that. Okay.
Honestly, that's my honest opinion.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a real honest opinion from you. And I'll come to you, Robert. Robert, what do you take on this? Now in life, for live then kind bright life than they, or na provocation to the people. That's not the same question to you.
I just swear for bottles to wait me, but I don't see.
Okay.
President Bio, a president, not like ordinary man. Yeah. We get successful government, the president we don't live that same life. They get the guy expressing Mutukade. Not to white, not to secret. All on the other country, they don't see. But in this situation, what they talk about, for me, I'm not going to look and say na provocation or not. Because you're not going to expect again President Bio for cancer life, Benz 2, 4, Benz don't know. You understand? And what that makes it brilliant idea at point say, perhaps you don't know, you will question the might get the Mutuka. Whether I give to get, or I earn the income, we buy Mutuka. So you have to look at from those perspectives and they. Yeah, I know how to look at things that they can't tell you all of these things, you get the president at the top. They cannot say yes, that's certain we're making aware. But the fact that we the media don't blow on this thing, and back every day they read newspaper, it don't be a concern for them.
Well,
the whole challenge. Now, what I mean, for saying, President Beno, they go too much interfere, say go so. But now, you got all of bureaucracy. I'll tell you something. You get the department where they do request to the Minister of Finance. When you go to the Minister of Finance, you get various departments there. There's a lot of bureaucracy, they blah, 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 blah. So you're not going to expect say, the president for the all over the and day. Like you go away and say, hey, do not pay this, do not pay this. No. And I would say for fact. But you get the ministries that were involved, the Minister of Internal Affairs. And in charge of that, where they send all requests to the Minister of Finance. And they do buy all lengths and day. So if that's you don't go to finance for equipment, you are saying like president, no. So sometimes one for the cast that passion against the president, hey, no. But the fact that is in background we are, see, these are the current situation of the security sector. Because for me, all of these things, we want to go back and front for this rest issue with the security sector. Me, I want to provide solution to government and for the security sector. Yeah. In as much as we get back in front of delay in terms of pay, for me, I just want to make an humble appeal to government. Our government can do a rethink for review the salary status for them security sector. One know what are the costs for bag rest. Why government they attach that resting at the salary gap? Let them buy rest for themselves. Because against supply delay and time for supply delay, the bureaucracy, one know the dynamic of Minister of Finance. So that money, where you they go save for pay, one know this is one bag rest everybody to entitled to. That one bag rest money, why the government can every month and put her inside it for the people? Instead of not the way that they don't go say huge amount of money to go pay again to supplier. Not waste of because everybody for make money, now money making the supplier. If you say they go supply rest, so no more. Now everybody make money. So if the government look at the model what they use now in Rwanda, and Tanzania, they able to adopt that kind of model system today. And not even for they don't bag rest to people in all that money they give the rest. Government knows the cost for a bag rest, the cost because the more the formula of the price change, because not to just rest. Now standard rest government for give to the people the security sector. The more the price change for rise, government reverts back again. That money for buy for the bag rest, add and pay the money salary every month. You don't already know say where they get the salary, this are for rest, these are basic salary, where they come. So let that we are so we need to stop that delay and say for month. All this we will continue this back and front when it comes to payments. When they send an Minister of Finance, they get for lay on a table first, you know, they attend to her. If they supply not can meet to that X for meet, these are all challenges. So for me going forward, these are my humble appeal, these are my opinion. Because I do comparative study of other countries where they look at the similar model. For all of the things, not just to go buy rest. Because that businessman, that supplier, that Lebanese man, and that money making, that profit they make.
Oh, yes.
So like when we go have the case, we are in a situation. This government prioritize agriculture as food. This second term. Therefore, they establish a whole lot of farm, special farm day for the military, other farm day for the prison, other farm day for the police. They're going to work because you get over 1,000 people that apply at the police sector. And most of them get passion for working at the agricultural sector. So if you don't get them farm they generate, go get machineries and they are the sector. No depend for the car. It's this imported rest with the car. We get a lot of starch.
Okay.
They would get a lot of cholesterol. So for me, going forward, then the layers what they did in terms of 4-5 months no pay rest money. Government change the dynamics. That money for the rest, attach another salary or government do review in terms of the salary, motivate them.
Thank you.
Because them they take the whole time security sector. We know the role what the security don't play for protect this government here. If the security sector will protect the government, a different thing they talking about that country there. So government not for even joke and if for prioritize the security sector, don't forget about all play. Not to play business this. Now serious issue to discuss. The security sector protect this government and government for ensure say let the security sector yes, they be protected by this government. Right. Government for do a rethink. Government for do a rethink. That salary issue they pay, that ratio that going forward, me and my recommendation they make that to government. Government for stop now for the give rest to the man, the Lebanese man, take that money they pay them, attach them by the income, let them get every money they reflect on the account. Say this money now for rest one bag rest constant. These are the salary, these are your basic salary they get. So for the down they can, for me, so we go government because that more money government they go pay to the foreign the Lebanese man. That guy is making huge money profit.
Right. Thank you very much. Okay, now come over to you again, SL Media One. The same question to you. The life of the security sector, the life of the people, and the life of the president, now part of in laws we supposed to live as a citizen, or as some people say, na provocation. What do you take?
Thank you so much, Sengbe Pierre. Before I come for digest on this, might do some clarity. I think it is so challenging that when we address issues of governance, that we not can get that common understanding in which how governance operates. Some of us before don't day in governance, and we know governance setting and its operations, how it operates. So if you not get that understanding there, you go address issues in which you go contrary to its organogram on that of its operations. Part of giving rise, you get the salary and rise, where you they give to military men and that of we armed forces them, both the military, the police, and that of the prison officers them. In which now an open token where before now government don't they give because of we all know the challenge we don't they, but we don't they expect that as a government then get responsibility at least for make good use of military men them for establish farming where not only for feed them the military men them but rather the people and citizens of this country. So it is a solution. Now coming to the government in luxury way then they live and that of the citizens. When you look at now this Rosho talk in political science in which he talk about capitalism. All what me don't see about this government of the SLPP and Julius Maada Bio, them bent in operating on capitalism, in which now then they live in luxury, now then they live in decent homes, now then they live with good cars them, now then they live in good ideals, whilst the citizens of Sierra Leone, they go under abject poverty and starvation. Now, of the second time for unveil an expensive SUV, now the Oba, this don't show a disservice to the people of Sierra Leone. This not only show say na a mockery, na a provocation and mockery to the people of Salone. Because when you look at the GDP and compare to the cost of where the president they use for Biden cars then they, it tells you that it wreck the economy.
But
before now,
for example,
Julius
two people
Maada,
on the platform, Abdurrahman and Robertson say, we get for ask how much the president earn and other benefits them, and whether this are gifts as well, before we begin to a conclusion.
Well, now they are the digest soup.
Well,
Now, when you look at the president in salary compared to the suffering of the people of Salone and to that kind of luxury caddy, it tells you that it is a provocation and mockery and a disservice to the people of Salone. Before you go purchase her, whether na your own personal fund or na from the consolidated fund, you got to look at to people them. According to his statements, where he be alter during in campaign, na that debate, where he say from Falaba, Cambia, Potloko, Pujon, who people and they suffer. So at this time, we expect the president for come and salvage this suffering, not to high places them, promote their life. That's why when we are in governance as a responsible government, what we measure. So because of, for more puts the economy down. But when you look at economics, austerity, it did it na a phenomenon in which they come for manage the economy. For example, if you media one, as the Minister of Information and Communication, they receive 10 leons per month. The government can come and say, well, media one, would they reduce 2 leons, the 8 leons, now they pay you. Then these 2 leons, would they use them for augment other projects them, the energy, the agriculture, the health, the infrastructure. Now this irresponsible government they do. So Segbe Pierre, if I go say some of the things them, we don't checkmate them. We don't profile solutions them as an opposition at parliament, at councils, at our party headquarters, and other places them and other media platforms then at the Republic of Salone. But me want for advise the government.
Well, our party not functional. APC is not functional. We are not functional as opposition, to be honest.
Well, I want for differ a bit. No, if you be bothered, they say the APC not functional, he get right to an opinion. Probably if they talk of APC, I don't believe saying that the registered main opposition, All People's Congress Party, where
don't they feel like we get opposition at the country? They want to feel like we get an opposition at the country because you guys not functional.
All right, but let's just end logo to another thing quickly. Go ahead.
If you about to say so, it shows that we're about to not follow the stripes of the opposition. Now, I want for about men join the APC. I want to encourage and men join our party headquarters on the 30th. Now we press conference where we hold every month for tell you say the APC they functions and we they deal with contemporary political issues them, we they checkmate them, and we always they provide solutions to the government.
Right now, but we get SL Media One, we get Robert Connie Macagbo, and we get Abdulman Case will be inside the program this morning. Abdulman, let's come to you and let me talk about this IMF
to the spokesman for the APC. So, we PRO they represent the APC, not the chairman.
SL Media One, thank you. When it comes to this, Abdulman, you get me? Please come on board.
The role of the chairman at the discharge now, so na media, not to the chairman they do.
Thank you very much.
Do so now.
Thank you. Abdulman Case, let's come to you. The issue of this IMF. We one way they go around say, the IMF, because of, they get this 38 to 36 months extended credit facility, but because of one or two other reasons, then they hold on to this, and then they go into a meeting and all. But the Minister of Finance don't come and say, no, not to so it be, they're not ever suspending in funds to Salone. So tell me, what's in your understanding about this, IMF issue where they go all around right now, since Una can follow the issue of budget and other money business the more?
I don't get you. The volume low.
All right. Abdulrahman, you get me now?
No, the volume low. I don't get you.
Okay. SL Media One, Robert, now they get me?
I get you.
Loud and clear. They get you loud and clear.
All right. So, Case then a street and they drive. Let's talk one more time again. You get me now?
Yes, I get you.
Okay. I ask about this IMF thing. What's in the issue about this IMF thing? What's in the true word behind this IMF? Is it that they don't suspend, money business to Salone, or as a result of the normal procedure for look at projects the way the country they do? What's in the happen? Update me. Because now they look more into money business than the budget.
One thing where I don't I don't try for digest clearly and Sierra and sometimes people like you say rumors get some facts. Sometimes rumors and again can be true. And the other day, the Minister of Finance within
Liberty.
21. Yes, within a Liberty TV, yes. I think Liberty, yes. And then they asked him about the issues around IMF. One of the things where Anipon tells Sierra them, like Miso, are the part of the CSO organizations, the way they engage IMF, every time when they send them quarterly, their assessment team at Sierra Leone, then they meet with you. The last one, when them be old, I not been there around, I've been traveled, but somebody be attend the program. And during that process, they can give you updates about some things that way that they expect government for do. They expect something for do. Then the other way they expect government not for do. You understand? Eh? And waiting at CSO then analysis. It's about things that way
Okay. The program we watch now, KOL RES on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Unfortunately, the network don't begin the grip or we are Monday na the line. Yes, Abnormal, you get me now?
You volume too low.
All right, because your internet, your network, they give some problem. So no problem. Last time for Allah. Yes, because in the drive, in network, that is why you see at some point in picture they can small. You get me right?
Yeah, they get you.
Yes, go ahead. You be the time for update fee.
Yes, then we discuss some things there. One, then they look at issues of public financial management accountability. They look at the aspect of strengthening anti-corruption. They look at the issue around budgetary support. And look at expenditure processes. The more government spend money, and how we look for reduced expenditure, and how structure them in terms of revenue generation. So now some of them things that they look at, because now some of the criteria they have we tie to the ECD facility, where they give you money, budgetary support, where they support you. So the one they all don't do, the one they all not do it. And they also look at the issue around inflation. How we look for control inflation, and look at the monetary policy as well. So, but in reality, government don't do some, but some of government don't do not yet. Some government in process for progress for ensuring they do anything. Because if you look at the recent Finance Act, some of the taxes they will increase a part of the conditions that they've been given for improve on that. So we still be on the process of negotiation. But because something that we don't stop, we don't take, we government agree for from where the last review, the other review, them still on progress, and a major things them. So the IMF get concerned about it, and so then they expect government for take a decision on some of them things that they going forward. Yeah. So they get really concerned about that. But the aspect of suspending absolute finance opportunity for Sierra Leone, that one they get a question mark. I'm not sure so that information they will get it right.
But even if that information is not correct,
we don't get
but at some point,
even to this morning, I've tried to reach out to somebody where they work for IMF, and me and the person talk currently. Yes, because I try to say during the last meeting I'll not be attend, but I'll be sent somebody because then they give in that meeting they get a frank conversation. Then they tell you the status of free financial reserve, and they tell you something the way as because we see they get a lot of CSOs the way they attend that meeting. They ask critical questions and they'll give updates on things the way they happen. Since government they tell them, but they want for any from who CSOs there. So at I ask the person say they still get unresolved issues there. We do not confirm it, but they not put any own weight on any sort of support for Sierra Leone. That was what the person told me this morning. I can confirm that to you.
Okay. So, but from what you just say, they not get total budgetary, suspension, or they not suspend the budget at all. But then they ask question out to the government, say, okay, we don't give una this money for do this, for do this, for do this. But it's look like for say, una not actually they live up to the expectation. Una not they up to the pace. Una not they do certain things they won't have been supposed to do. So una Carlo can sit down and see waiting una don't do and waiting una not do it. Let we see what we can do. Now something like that, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. So it's not too far from what to be done in talk at all. It's not too far from at all. So let's come over to Una quickly.
Well, we're not gonna say, we're not gonna say Pierre. We're not gonna say they absolutely don't stop. No, they don't stop.
Yeah,
but the only thing, then they get a meeting where they get a spin this April. When they get a meeting, if they get a satisfactory response from the government, then they will decide. But if they don't get them, then they go back and then go get back. That's not a clear part. Yeah?
So in other words, this meeting
now,
where they go for go also, where they don't left for go also. Now a make or break meeting.
I know they get it.
So this meeting where the minister they all long go now so for go all meeting with IMF. Now a make or break. If they then go give explanation where satisfactory, IMF can decide positively. If they give explanation where IMF not convinced, over, then they can get negative, repercussion into all of that, right?
Well, government still get an argument, say, we still not recover it.
Recover from waiting.
From several global shocks.
Okay.
We still struggle with the monetary policy.
Right.
And but recently, letting make sound disturbing. I see they say inflation don't go down. But CPI is then still high. You're gonna market the prices. So I don't know how statistics arrive at that decision. Then I'm more concerned. I don't know how they arrive at that decision because with CPI is then still high. And if you go, most of the children the housing, the current price don't go up for rent business. If you say the housing day down, I don't know what they mean. So that if you say back, the only thing, some basic commodities and they weigh it down. They mean try to reduce the price of rice, onions, oil, and then go down. But now that I understand back they don't go up. Of recent as yesterday, I get and talk to somebody when I trade. I mean I say they try for increased price of onion.
Thank you.
So I don't know side of that.
Thank you, Abraham Case. Thank you. Now we go to another two for on this issue, where will be the last rounds inside this particular thing. I'll take you SL Media One. SL Media One, the issue of IMF, we don't get the explanation. Some people be say they don't suspend, funding. Well, we be actually explain this one, say, then call them and check them first and say, una call sit down because it look like say the money where they go now, the things where we una say una they do, and not look they go that way they, so una call us sit down, let we engage and see what everything they happen. So what do you think about this IMF thing? Una self convinced say the suspension they go on or not just for check them and say look I watch but what una don't do. If we do osusu low stiba almost don't put una call the box look and check today but almost don't put. Now something like that. Go ahead. SL Media One. The program where you watch na KOL RES site and we are on YouTube and Facebook is still mute. You will watch the program, not forget for like and share the program. It don't mute now and make sure say other people can benefit from this. Go ahead.
Did you get me?
Yes, Claire, go ahead.
Okay. It is crystal clear as an opposition, we get responsibility because this IMF fund, not for the government, but now for the people of Sierra Leone. That's why it is part of our prayers for make we self always don't they pray that may this fund come. But then fund there, it get me.
You're clear.
Then fund there, then get pillars them, then get yardstick them, in which you for fulfill as a government or an administration for me able get access or achieve that IMF grants we can always come to any government or republic. But of course, part of the pillars them way for qualify a country for make able achieve them grants there, we all see from the term where this government of the SLPP and Julius Badabio controversially take government. Now the Republic of Saloon, we all see how them be done they destroy them pillars and yardstick there, where they look at the democratic index, where they look at them collaboration with the opposition, where they look at their service on the health, where they look at the other tight grant projects them.
Okay, you still watch KOL RES on YouTube and Facebook. The internet don't they get a problem there. Instead of the line or hold up there. So let's come over to you, Robert. Robert, what are you take on this IMF thing? Please unmute your mic.
Yeah. Thank you very much. First of all, what we get for understand the fact see when we can meet up then kind nature, despite as their opposition, or get for state the obvious, the fact. Yeah. IMF not to any secret society where they want to do something and get for go either. If IMF don't stop for provide funding for the government, they make a clearly put on the press release XYZ. I tell you, the Minister of Finance now in charge of the economy. Last week, he don't engage various media houses them based on the misleading information when the opposition they get out to the public. A guy they said they'll suspend support to the country. We're not so true. One, what you get for understand now the dynamics
why
of
you say the opposition and they get that?
Well, I don't. One number one demanding at the opposition, man. The opposition they go the wrong information.
Media want to come in. I just discuss right now.
No, I know say, but opposition still spread lies about this thing. Talk about lie to the public about X, Y, Z.
Okay.
Not just something right. You understand? So one thing we get for understand the fact say, then get it at a 6-month credit facility to government X, Y, Z, blah blah blah. They don't provide support to government. Then get the different programs them. What did they give them money that day? Right? So IMF not selling it back for go back again. So do a structural reforms in terms of how they look at operator. Most of the programs and they wouldn't they give them money that day for. Then get they come back again. So now they get key indicators the way they look at. If government don't meet the threshold and they it's okay, let we go back again. So government they constant engagement. The Ministry of Finance, for instance, then go back to the drawing board, look at those programs and the IMF, you know, look at those conditionalities in terms of expenditure power, also like then tax exemption, then they would they gone. The government how government control in terms of expenditure. How the money they can, so government is spending. So there are key indicators. For instance, you get a look at not only Salon, they challenge you, even Ghana. You understand? Then get a 36-month extended credit facility, not to just Salomo. Now, for instance, they say Ghana currently under an IMF supported program. It's a 6-month extended credit facility approved in May 2023. The same thing back again, the government do the same thing. Now, as we speak, government, IMF done with all because of certain things and the way then the current government for especially then go back. They meet most of them threshold and they back again. So not like a strange news like saying now only Salon, no. They get for an agreement, we get for the approved.
One keyword where come inside your statement, say IMF withhold.
No, I said Ghana. I'm not talking about Salon. I said Ghana. Then say back for go back. The same two they go say go back to the drawing board back again. Because they not provide funding. Because one, the same thing back where they go with Twin Salon, the same thing they go to Ghana. Okay. I am saying no, they don't provide a single credit facility. Just like the same they do for Salon. They need back for go back and structure the programs. The program for they in line with IMF. So if they don't say that thing, they know you don't go this way. No, we need for come back. But IMF don't support the fund yet, so they stop for give them money. But they say back, let them go back to the going, but they look at the programs them. Because the same thing, they don't get 2023, 2020, it's 2024, then get the 2023 and get the money. So it's at 2025 again. Before then give them kind of 6-month credit facility. And if you look at the programs, and mind you, the new government don't take over. The previous governments we don't go. Most of them programs they do they're supposed to do under the IMF program there. They do on contrary. So now they're on progressive engagement with Ghana, they're on engagement with Costa and the IMF. Not that IMF don't stop for say no. They get for each at a staff level agreement conversation in terms of review them programs them so that the board get for approve back the other 6-month facility. Not that they stop the IMF wants stop programs to Salon, not to secret and they make it public. But IMF not stop any funding to government, even to Ghana. Now the same structural program in terms of review. Now review and the review. They get for review, not just take money go give. So then they don't engagement review if they meet up the certificates for them. The issue government, they come back and get the 6-month credit facility.
But so if they're not satisfied,
they'll just where they're satisfied. based
they're
on their
not
review. Then they want to review.
What about
No,
if
that's
they're
they
not
don't review
satisfied?
now. No. Then they don't review. When they reach the
Yeah,
review,
no,
if the IMF
you
satisfied.
say if they're satisfied and they can't get any money. If they're not satisfied, what thing will happen?
No, they get for satisfied. They get for go back. Government get for
Now look at the two sides now. You don't say they.
Now
If
we're
they're
not going to look at
satisfied
the two sides
if they're
because
not
if you
satisfied,
look at that side, it will be a big problem for we as a country because of look at how the economy day. So maybe it's a government for idea to which IMF say. So you have to look at the review, then programs them.
So in other words, government when say are their government for take. So waiting IMF say them for do not the country.
Condition then. They got conditionality.
Right, thank you very much. I love that say here. Thank you, Robert, and thank you very much, Abdulman Case. I appreciate you attend with me inside the program this morning. We don't reach to the Waterloo. And Robert, I see you now bluff, man. Bad bluff, man. The hotel room now you depend take sense. They show me so. Not a problem. If you say not me ticket, if you say you know they pay for it.
I don't know what tickets are.
You know, in fact, lad done the
You
program.
want to come France?
Of course, you for can, no? You for can, but apart with that in a side attraction, I will call you. Robert, you for send me money, 100 euro. Yeah, 100 euro. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you later. And get it
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Man, thank you very much. And SL Media One, thank you very, very much as well. And thanks to the producer we make bring this program come to you. Thanks to the one that we don't watch the program, we don't like and share the program, you don't subscribe, we appreciate you all. Until we'll get for me again by God in power, another edition of the program we'll call We Had. Minute me if you don't fight that God we call We Had.
Call me.
Abnormality. Abnormality in that the hamburger. Anyway, thank you very much.
I said Robert, can you even call me?
Yeah.
Haha, so we have to be a big. We have to go inside Ballerone and go pull it to for pool. Go ahead. All right, I love you all so much and goodbye.
Okay, sir.
Treasure worth more than gold. I left me hunting bow and I laughed at toast. The palm trees wave and the river goes. Calhoun taking him out, the stories unfold. Every mile of treasure worth more than gold. Give me what train on make I go. From Freetown to the places I know. Keep me Waterloo Road, let's take it slow. The journey's sweet wherever we go. The music plays, sweet doom the call. We go no line, the diamonds fall. Moyambas feel stretched far and wide. Every village, every town fills me with pride. Give me what train on make I go. From Freetown to the places I know. Give me Waterloo Road, let's take it slow. The journey's sweet wherever we go. From the hills of Kabbalah to the shores of Bonfire, every step I take I feel the warmth. Sierra Leone, oh you light up my soul.